Tapping into any of the fun trends that you see on any of the social media platforms right now is a great way for you to get inspired and get started. Because after all, trends aren't just for fun or entertainment. They're also powerful tools to get you out of your head, spark creativity, and kickstart your journey with excitement and ease. In today's video, I'll be going over 3 key reasons as to why you should tap into the latest, fun, exciting, entertaining trends that you see across any social media platform and use that trend as inspiration to just get started. Stop overthinking and get started on what you want to get started on. And definitely stick around because I'll also be showing an example of me testing out and experimenting one of the latest trends that is popping off right now, and you won't want to miss that. All right, so let's get into it. So reason number 1 as to why using a fun trend as inspiration to overcome overthinking and get started is so important, and that's because it removes the pressure from being original. This is one of the main reasons why so many people get stuck in overthinking, because they feel that they need to start and create something original, something that has never been invented before. They feel like they need to reinvent the wheel, but that is not the case. You know, so many people who have created success out there, they've just attached themselves to something that's already been created and rehashed that in their own unique way. In fact, you see this everywhere. People are just copying what works and then adding their unique spin to it. You see this in music, you see this in sports, you see this in TV, you see this in movies, you see this in art, you see it in everything. And what social media trends do is that it gives you a proven framework, a framework that is proven because it's getting a lot of attention, it's getting a lot of views, it's getting a lot of engagement. And what popular social media trends are doing is that it's setting you up for success. It's giving you a proven framework that works. All you got to do is insert yourself into it and get started, which makes getting started that much easier. It doesn't mean you need to reinvent the wheel. Maybe someday you can decide to reinvent the wheel, but when you're just getting started, you just need to get started with something. Insert yourself in a framework that already works, that is already working, and then just run with it. And this is the very reason why franchise businesses are so successful, because all you got to do is just plug yourself into a system, a framework that already works. Just do what is already taught, what is proven to work already, that has been proven across time, that data has been collected. It's been shown that you open up this franchise brick and mortar business, that you do what is required day after day after day, that you are expected certain results after a certain period of time. And you're guaranteed those results as long as you plug in and do what is taught. You don't veer away from what is already working. You stick with what is already working. So it's the same thing with any popular, fun trend that's, popping off on social media. You want to take a look and study them and then just plug yourself into that framework that's already working. And then just see what happens. This helps you to move past analysis paralysis of indecision and focus on fun, having fun, rather than being stuck in overthinking, being depressed because you're not taking the action steps that you need to take to just move forward and show yourself that, hey, I can do this. And this takes us right into reason number 2, is that fun social media trends can spark creativity through constraints. So tying into what I recently discussed about plugging into a proven framework that works, trends come with specific formats and themes which boost your creativity. What this means is that there are certain constraints you have to adhere to, because formats and themes, they have a specific structure to them. So you have to adhere to that structure that's already in place. And just like how a paint by number just lays it out for you, so 1s are this color, 2s are that color. So you don't have to overthink. You don't have to think about, okay, well, what color should this be? What color should that be? You don't have to think about it. It's already telling you what this should be and what that should be. You don't even need to think about it. So it makes getting started that much easier. So that is what I'm trying to reference here, is that all you got to do is plug into the format, the framework, the theme that already works. Just insert yourself and start painting by numbers. The structure gives you a starting point, allowing you to experiment in a low stakes way. Creativity thrives when there's a balance between freedom and direction. And so what I had to do is actually prove myself that this was the case by actually tapping into a popular social media trend that is popping off right now, which is the shopping at home goods be like I tapped into that, went out to Home Goods with my daughter recently, and we just tested and experimented and plugged ourselves into that framework that's already working, plugged ourselves into that format, that theme, adhered to the guidelines, the constraints, the structure, and this is what we produced. Here you go. Enjoy. Excuse me, do you happen to have a nutcracker? Not a traditional one, I have lots of those, but maybe one that is a tennis girl?
Actually, we have just the thing. Right here. Hi, excuse me. Do you have a balloon animal that doubles as a lamp?
Sure, what animal would you like?
How about a dog?
I got just the thing. I'm glad you said a dog. Right here. Excuse me, I'm looking for a gift for someone who loves mac and cheese, but also loves candles. Do you have anything that I could give them?
We have just the thing. Candle and mac and cheese. Excuse me, I'm looking for a gift for someone, but they love playing board games, but they also love having a snack while playing. Do you have both playing board games while having that snack element to the game by any chance?
Oh, wow, that is a tough one, but something just came in. Hold on, let me see. Right here. Oh, chocolate edible game pieces, Monopoly, Candyland, Scrabble, and guess who? As you can see, we had a lot of fun with that, and this takes us right into reason number 3 of why tapping into a popular social media trend can help you get started, and that's because it helps you build momentum very quickly. First of all, the act of actually going out to wherever you need to go, such as Home Goods in this case, that will boost your creativity. It'll show you that, hey, I can actually do this thing. Riding the wave of a popular social media trend can generate engagement and visibility, which motivates you to keep going. The positive feedback about participating in something relatable and timely can certainly boost your confidence and help you move past doubts about starting. That Home Goods experiment that we did, my daughter and I, that actually boosted my confidence, that boosted my daughter's confidence, because we actually went into the environment that we've seen time and time again, so many different people on social media going to Home Goods and doing all of these fun, creative things out there. And it allowed us to be able to insert ourselves into that framework that already works and then just have fun with it and add our unique spin to it. And so we had a lot of fun doing that. And it boosted our confidence because, one, when you're out there in front of people, around people that are just out there doing their own shopping, minding their own business, that already brings about confidence because you're doing something that most people are not willing to do, which is record themselves out in public like that. But also, we got a lot of positive feedback from the people around us. They were actually intrigued and interested about what we were actually doing, and it encouraged them to want to try it as well. There's just something about actually doing the thing that you thought you never could do, but then you end up pulling it off, and then when you pulled it off, you're like, wow, that was amazing. You just get this amazing high of like, this is great. And then you carry this creativity, this enthusiasm into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And then that sparks more and more intrigue with, if you're putting things out there and you're getting started and you're wanting to get started, you create this nice momentum of the snowball just getting larger and larger and larger and larger. And then you're like, wow, this is great. I'm so glad I started initially because look where I am now. So I certainly hope there was at least one major takeaway that you gathered from this video. And I certainly hope that you go out and experiment. Take a look of what's popular right now on social media, whatever trend is popping off right now, and go experiment. And if you accept that challenge to experiment, then please comment below and say, yes, I accept that challenge. I'm going for it. And if you liked this video, then please like, subscribe, share it with somebody who you feel would benefit from watching this video. Please, that would be amazing. And of course, be kind to yourself so that you can be kind to others. Serve yourself so that you can serve others. It starts with us. It's an inside out journey. Go out there and inspire. All right, until next time, take care.